A new year is just around the corner, and once the hustle and bustle of the holidays subsides, you might be ready to make a change in your housing situation. Real estate advisors Georgia Salaverri and Stephen Windsor are back with us to discuss why January is a great time to sell a home here on the Suncoast. Great to see you both again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Things are a little different here on the Suncoast. I came from up north where you would never consider listing in January. What makes us different?
So our season is really dependent on the snowbirds, and that's basically November through April, Thanksgiving through Easter. And unlike other seasons up north and in other areas of the country that are school dependent, that people want to move during to prepare for school, we're not like that at all.
Okay, so this time of year, and especially this year in general, what makes now, if you will, a great time to list?
Well, especially the new year. I'd say we've all been through a lot this year, and that new beginning is really something I think that whether you're moving away from the water, whether you're moving towards the water, because it's an opportunity right now, we're seeing a big uptick in people making that move right now.
How's the buyer demand? Do people, were people scared from the hurricanes, or is this still paradise and people understand they want to live here?
We've been pleasantly surprised. So we were a little worried coming into season, but in the last week in Sarasota County, there have been 389 homes that have gone on the market, but more importantly, 167 have gone pending.
Oh, wow.
So that's a
People
huge amount. Yeah. And a lot of those homes have not been on the market for very long.
Okay, so that means the days on the market is low, which means it is becoming a bit more of a buyer's market, and the sellers, have to be there for them.
Yeah.
All right, when we talk about listing a home in January, what do people need to do? Because I know what I'm dealing with right now takes a lot of preparation.
Well, it's really important that a home look good, especially online, because that's where people go first and foremost. So the photography has to be great. We are big believers in staging a home, really preparing it to look wonderful when people walk in and when they see it online, and then pricing it right is always important.
When it comes time to that look, should a potential seller, is it okay to call and say, hey, can you help me? Because I feel like as a potential seller, I don't know what would look best in a photo or what I should take off the wall. So where do we get that kind of information?
Yeah, what we do is when we go into a home, we take a lot of to live in the home it's staged to live in it is different than it is to when you go to sell your home. So we really just move a lot of things around, maybe take some stuff away, maybe we coordinate some accent colors, and really just make your home well put together so that when the buyer walks through the door, they really, if it's priced right and they perceive value, they can get excited about it, and it's just that move-in ready experience. And we have a couple of homes just like that to share with you today.
Yeah, talk about getting excited. I got pretty excited when I saw both of these. So we have two different listings right now to share. Let's start in Southside Village.
Well, this one is 1839 Prospect Street, and it is the quintessential Florida bungalow. It was built in the 1920s, the front porch. It's just a darling home, and it's very warm and inviting. We had our stager go in and stage it prior to the photography being done. It's getting a lot of activity. And it's, of course, in a great location in the neighborhood of Southside Village, where you can walk downtown, walk to the Bayfront Park, walk to Selby Gardens. It's just an excellent location.
The photography in the video is absolutely beautiful. So I agree with what you say, is it makes such a difference because you see that and you're like, oh, I'd like to live there. It's so neat and put together. So that is wonderful. Okay, and that one is in Southside Village. We also have a listing to the south in Venice.
Yeah, this is a newer home built in 2022 over at Palatka Drive in Venice. It's a Neil community. They do an incredible job with their active lifestyles. You've got everything from pickleball, racquetball, 28 miles of walking trails, biking trails, and the best water slide I've ever seen in a residential community. Whether it's your kids or your grandkids there, people just don't want to leave. And this has got impact glass, sustained no damage from either of the storms, water or wind. And the owner has gone ahead and just upgraded this incredibly California closet system throughout all the bedrooms. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. bedrooms plus a den. You know, I think they've done an incredible job of, it shows like a model home.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's nice to know that there are more of those to come and that we're just getting started
Yes.
for an exciting selling season.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we look forward to current updates from you. If you would like more information about either of those properties or the many more that are coming available here on the Suncoast, you can go to Salaverri Windsor Group